Welcome back to the Racing Answer Podcast.
This is like almost rehearsed.
Groundhog Day?
I want to cuss. I want to like get my money's worth, you know.
What the monster energy are you doing here?
It shrunk my most favorite organ. The pancreas.
When we say something dumb, we just gotta swear and you'll cut it out.
Wow, it does sound slow.
Oh, Mr. Andy Petrie!
So is 5 average?
I thought 6
The problem
was average. Good evening.
Oh.
And welcome back to this week's episode of the Racing Addicts podcast, where we defy the odds and uncover the mystery of what happened to real NASCAR.
And we're celebrating that Logano lost. Holla!
Holla!
Are we for real starting? I got to put earbuds in, but you can talk for a minute.
He's retarded. You're late, you're late, you're late. Not even ready.
I know. Do I even need these? We're all here.
It's up to you. Can you stay on the mic?
I'm going to put them in.
That's because
Yeah. Professional outfit
welcome here to the A to B Media Studios. We're the home of the biased, and we are looking for quality driving, quality vehicles.
From our favorite drivers.
Actually, I will say, overall, the race was pretty good last night. Passing.
Agreed.
I mean, Larson went from last to first.
And had he not smacked the wall, I think he could have been.
Had he not smacked the wall, that is the story of that man's life.
That's true.
Young Hung Money.
Hung Money. That is
Hung
like the most
Money.
accurate nickname
If
ever.
he doesn't smack the wall, he normally wins. Yes.
That's right.
That's
right.
He
Yeah,
has two types of races, one winning, one smacking the wall.
that's,
Checkers or wreckers. The definition.
that's the Kyle Larson motto right there. That and
right.
Hung Money. No. I thought the whole weekend I thought was good.
I agree.
Like really good.
Yeah.
The fact that they brought a nice soft tire and had a lot of tire wear made them have to manage their stuff. I thought that was great. That definitely needs to be a thing going forward.
I thought Corey Heim was going to punch Lane Riggs.
Oh, we're going to get into that.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry. It's on
Is
the
that
list.
on the list? I
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
read through it.
So
as we rate the race, I'm going to give it a solid 8.8.
Wow.
Dang.
8?
Yeah.
You're going Dale Jarrett on
Dale Jr. or Dale Jarrett. Either or.
that one too.
Or
That's my all
Shane
Hellman's
Van
number.
Connor Zillish.
It's definitely not.
No, that's good. I'm gonna go 6.5. I'm gonna call it a 6.5 because,
Really?
like, so
Somebody who has Twitter, pull up what Gluck says. What's the poll?
He's at 84 right now. I checked right before we started recording. Yeah, 84. So I have to say, like, hands down, probably the best short track race that we've had with this car.
Yes.
I feel like, at least recently. And like, let's not forget, this track is only a year into this repave.
and it was so much better than last year.
Right? Like, I'm calling it now. Next year, North Wilkesboro is going to be better than Bristol. Like head to head, especially if we get the Xfinity Series there.
As long as they keep soft tires, I agree with you.
It's that track is wearing so nicely.
Yeah.
So nicely.
So I give it a 7.8. Like I think this has been the best short track this season.
Martin Truex Jr. I like it. Yeah, it's good. I don't know why everyone's a card number for me tonight. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Your autism is showing.
Yeah, what, you're 64. What is that?
iRacing?
I think isn't
it like the iRacing number?
64 21 or 2111's like 2111.
2311? 67.
Oh, 67.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be the car of Corey Heim that caused the pileup last week.
Yes.
But we'll get into that.
But we'll get into that. Bell makes it exciting at the end and wins it all.
Thank God we got spared a Joey Logano victory. I'm sorry, Kevin, but we got
It's all
spared
good. It's all good.
a Joey Logano victory.
Uh-huh.
No, I think the race was
I'm
excellent.
going to get him. I'm going to get him. He didn't even dump him that bad.
No.
He didn't dump him at all. He like ran him half a lane
He didn't
high.
run him up. He rode him
Yeah.
up. I mean, he rode him up.
I have nothing wrong with it. I thought it was a good race. I thought it was a good racing deal. You know, I didn't see anybody being blatantly egregious.
No. And if it was Joey. Joey like ran him onto the apron the lap before
Right?
that.
I saw
And then Bell runs him up half a lane, and Joey's like, "Oh, if I got back to him, I was gonna dump him. I was just gonna dump him for that dirty move." And I'm like, "What are we talking about?"
Yeah.
Gosh.
What we're talking about is that Logano is a big, fat whiner.
I was looking at the timestamp. I thought you were going to go colorful there. I appreciate it.
Can we say
I
wiener?
appreciate you. Oh, absolutely.
We
fair
can say
game.
wiener,
yeah.
right?
Especially talking about Joey Logano. That's all fair game.
Yeah, he's the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah, I had no problem with the deal. I will say, I almost slipped. I caught myself. The
Appreciate you.
fudging promoter's caution was
Oh,
nonsense.
God, that got me. No, like, what do you just scream? Can you turn him down in my mix? He's so loud.
It's all the way over there.
Well, walk your over there. I mean,
There's the cuss. All right.
I had to
First
hear.
time stamp.
I had to turn him up to hear. It's like
Where's
you're
my
too
phone?
loud or you're too quiet. I can't
sounds
get a
about
happy
right.
medium.
I'm quiet even for myself. I feel like that might be the issue.
Maybe you should start talking like a man.
I'm gonna start talking like a man.
Start talking like a man.
Kevin.
No, the promoter's
Not
caution.
a man with a in his mouth. A man like a man.
That was last week's episode.
No, that promoter's caution was nonsense. They didn't need it.
He was throwing a caution there anyway for Larson.
Yeah, I mean,
Larson was going to get a caution there.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
he was still rolling. I mean, no, he wasn't up to speed, but he was still rolling. And
Yeah,
there
but
was
he
no
drives
debris
a
on the track.
Hendrick car. He
Okay,
drives
that's
a
fair.
Hendrick car and he
Yeah.
had a flat tire. He was getting a caution.
Yeah.
I mean, but I didn't think it was necessary. I mean, there was no doubt about it that Bell was going to catch Logano even
Yes.
without it.
1000%.
And I think the
1000%.
racing product would have been that much better had they actually raced it out rather than having the field bunched up.
Well,
Because
they would have had dirty air.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
and the fact that they really never got a chance to have to deal with lap cars. I think that would have made a difference also.
It's another reason they need a real race. They need a real full points race. Sorry, you were not on camera that time. Do it again. Do it
They
again.
got it last week.
I did.
I'll get him later.
I do it when you're unsuspecting.
Yes.
That's
I was
the-
already unsuspecting. Jeez, now my nipple's standing up.
He gets that way when I walk in the room.
My God, do I look that tired?
What happened?
You
Yeah.
look like a man that hasn't slept in 48 hours.
Oh, I'm so tired. I actually felt like I wasn't tired until I walked. Like, I got in my car after so I got done with the game, drove home.
All hype.
Like,
All ready to
feeling
go.
feeling good. All right, I'm out the door. I got in my truck and I was like, can I just stay here and go to bed? I sat in my truck and I was like,
They can do it without me.
so now I'm like, I hit like a brick wall.
Well, you also did just eat, and that makes a difference too.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm fat and happy.
And it was 7-Eleven dinner, which is not. It's less than ideal.
Unofficially sponsored by 7-Eleven tonight.
Is that what is it in town now? Is it a 7-Eleven?
It is a 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although, but it's not even a good 7-Eleven where you can have like car meets at because there's
Right.
no parking there that makes sense.
David's bowel movements tonight brought to you by
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Shout out to you, Chris.
Chris is a good guy. I like him. He's a good dude.
Me and Chris were in a band together.
Were you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, who haven't you been in a band with?
Very few people.
Yeah. We got the spectrum covered.
Right?
Yeah, Proof 151. Don't look it up, please.
Oh. Got the spectrum covered in more ways than
I remember. So how we used to record is we had like a Windows 95, and we'd make everybody in the house be quiet, and we'd set the computer microphone up against the wall, and then we would play them upstairs.
That's
So it would
hilarious.
reverberate down and
So
get it.
yeah, and the recordings were awesome. Like,
Hey, props to you for being ingenuitive.
I tell you what, I swear I don't know if I can find one, but I'll try.
I need to find the old. We have a lot of old good stuff buried.
I
in
have the hard drive
somewhere.
hidden in my house with all of those, all
need
the
this content.
god awful audio and.
That's not the only thing that's on that hard drive.
Yeah. That's the new Racing Addicts intro. If we can get the audio in that song, yeah. Can we use One Echo One? Is there still licensing on that? Can like
I own all the licensing.
so
100%.
We should use One Echo One in our intro. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, I'll work on it.
And
And after the fall.
Dear God. Okay, so what are we talking about
Chris.
here?
Yeah, we're back to North Wilkesboro.
Oh yeah, is Wilkes? We already answered that question.
Yep.
Does it need a full normal points race? A
Yes.
full weekend?
100%.
All
yes.
three races?
Please.
All four?
Please.
Oh, yes.
Do we do four? Do we do ARCA?
What's the fourth one? ARCA or modifieds?
Oh, the Cars Tour. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll take
We'll talk about the Cars Tour
Let's
later.
just do all six.
Yeah.
I say Cars Tour, Modifieds, ARCA, trucks, whatever.
Love it.
Race them all. Yeah.
All about it.
And dude, I would go to that.
Heck
I'd go to that in a heartbeat.
Dude, are you kidding? I would camp out a whole week for that.
Bro, let's make this happen.
I have too much work to do. I can't do that.
Oh, stop it.
So we all are unanimous on thinking that it needs a full points race. Brad Keselowski sucks.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, I forgot to get your toaster. I'll be right back.
Heartbreaker. I mean, he showed up for the first half, buddy. You were living high on life, that first half.
I'm glad he didn't win. I'd have been pissed.
Really?
How are you going to do $1 million? $1 million
$1 million could have pumped into that team to actually do something.
Don't do crap for me. I need to win.
Plus, they got to help pay for that pusher fine they got last week.
That's right.
We're appealing that. They're
Dang straight, they should.
They're officially
do
appealing.
it. Yeah.
We can't turn him down at all.
Buddy.
Just turn your ears down.
Look how far I have him down, and all I hear is him.
Really?
Loudmouth McGee
It's
over
weird.
here.
He's not that loud for me. That's surprising.
I don't know what happened.
What'd you do?
The computer knew you really wanted to hear Kevin.
I think every time we've proven that every time I complain about the ears, there's actually something wrong.
I think, and I don't change anything. Like, I think the computer just knows. It's like, screw David.
It's just mine. All right.
Put up some of my mix, because my mix sounds good.
How do I do
Which
that?
is, here, do that. I bet that fixes it.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hello.
Check 1 2.
Oh, he's still loud as balls.
Okay. Well, I thought maybe it would be slightly better. Well, just turn my mix up and turn your mix off then.
Is this your mix here?
I'm the top one's me. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Check. Hello. That'll give you more.
Hello, check,
Oh my
1
gosh,
2.
so much better.
See? There you go.
Wait a second
Problem
here.
solved.
We're
We're here.
Week, he was over there turning all
but now
kinds
I
of
can-
dials, whenever
Check,
he was
check, 1
making
2.
his sound
There you
effects.
go.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but Kevin. It's nothing but Kevin. It's like I can't hear me. I'm not, wow.
The Racing Addicts podcast brought to you by me.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what happened to your mix, but your mix sucks.
I was like, man, I can't hear anything.
Honestly, I'll take a little more. Can you give me a little more of me? Hello.
Yeah,
Hey,
how
there
about
we
that?
go.
Now I just
Look at
can't
that.
hear me at all.
Whenever
Me
he
too.
was tonguing the mic last week, he was playing with dials, remember?
That's right. He was.
According to Alex, the mix is way over there.
It is. This is just the whatever. I'm not going
Should I
into
start
it.
sitting at that desk?
Maybe I should start that. I'm out of here. Bye.
Hey, then we would be able to see more of the diecast that we were
That's true.
just talking
That's all you want to see anyway. Look at that. That's way better than looking at me.
Hamlin had no pace. He rode in the back of the field all day, and he got booed out there, which is pretty funny.
Dude, he got a lot
He
of
got a lot of booze.
Love everything about it.
I think top booze, I feel like we're Hamlin and Logano, I'm pretty sure.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I agree. That's
I
it.
don't agree. Blaney steps on his ding dong on last restart. What happened,
Yeah.
Alex? Give me a play-by-play.
I don't know. I thought he blew a tire, but then he got going. So something happened. He sucked. Something happened on that last restart that was
Got
not
married.
good.
You know, he don't got what it takes to do the job.
Man, I don't know. I mean, at least he did. So the year that he won no normal race, but he won the All-Star race, honestly, the All-Star win hurt more because you were like, it doesn't even count.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. I understand it. So like, I feel like this is an indicator that he's going to win a lot this year. That he didn't win the
I
All-Star.
felt good about him the whole race.
Hey, he's got a good track record so far this year, right?
Gosh.
How many wins do you have?
Well, they fired one of the problems, so hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
The right front tire changer is not the problem, okay?
One of.
Hey, look how much better their pit stops have been since he got. I'm saying he gained spots on pit road last week. That has never happened in the history of the 12 car.
That's the truth.
So, it's there's something there. I'm not saying he's not a nice guy. I'm just saying I'm glad he's on someone else's team.
Right. I agree with you 100%.
Go 12.
All right, so we already kind of covered this a little bit, but since it's on the show sheet, the promoters caution Alex. We know what Kevin thinks.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't hear anything else when I was talking about it.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's literally, and I can confirm that now that I've heard the mix. It's all Kevin. No David, no Alex. All
Yeah,
Kevin.
I don't. Now at least you guys are even. I still can't hear myself, but
Yeah. Well, who needs? Yeah, you are really quiet. I don't know why. Maybe
He's
you're
ready for a nap.
I wonder if you're normally louder.
It is.
I don't think I'm normally louder.
I mean, this feels like
You're
you think?
usually high energy, buddy. You're a little low key today.
I'm dragging, man. We had a
It's that
weekend,
7-Eleven
too.
chicken wings, man. That'll do it.
Then a nice cold beer.
I mean, that helps.
So we had a gig one Saturday. So I was up at the field 8 a.m. running the skid loader or a backhoe, trying to find a strainage issue. Finally found it. Had to get the fields ready. Played a game at 2 that I had to umpire, and then I had a gig that night. Well, in the middle of the gig, I took a break in the middle of long neck ice cold beer, and I took a sip of my beer, and I just got the beer, and somebody's like, "Chug it!" And I'm like, "All right,
done.
That sounds like a
Challenge accepted.
And I had to catch my breath and go right into the next note.
gosh. I had no idea the song was that long.
It was a long break. It was a long break.
Joe had to take a smoke break halfway through. That's
Joe
how long
probably
it
could-
was.
He might have taken a smoke break. Cendric
gosh.
YOLOs into the one, and the one still comes back to finish P3. I tell you what, Chastain was very fast.
He was.
Very
That was
fast.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, mi amigo was fast.
Especially like Trackhouse has low key sucked this year. So like that was impressive to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how sucks this year? Brad.
You know who doesn't suck? The rest of RFK.
Yeah, I hate everybody.
It hurt. It hurts, man. Like I was so excited when he got the pole. I'm like, hey, if he's slow, at least he can aero block. Like maybe
Yeah.
he can still pull this
Oh,
off.
he blocked.
He did, and it worked until it didn't.
It worked until it did.
I also kind of feel for you because you bagged on Priest so much last season, and now he's like the best
Good.
driver there.
Oh, it drives me insane.
At least it's on the list, but he should have been in the All-Star race
He
too.
should have been.
Yeah.
He should have been.
Should have won the freaking host bar. Oh, screw that guy.
So the All-Star
that
intros
guy.
are a 10 out of 10, Alex. A 10 out of 10?
So I thought it was really cool. I guess I should have put it on the list less biased. I love the All-Star intros. I feel like it's really
Yes.
fun energy.
So I agree. However, they need to start letting fans be up there next to the stage.
Yeah,
like they
what's up
used
with
to.
the empty mosh pit?
Yeah,
is
they're
weird.
walking halfway down the runway, and then all of a sudden they're trying to loft the hats over the stand.
I saw a lot of they'd come out and they'd throw it, and it would just hit the fence and drop to the photographers.
Yeah, so they need to bring.
Photographers got hooked up.
So I like the intros.
Yeah.
I like the songs. I like the whole team getting in the gimmick, but they definitely need to bring the fans back up front and center.
I can go for that. I will say there is probably one guy that got like 12 hats.
Right.
Because everybody threw the hats in the same direction.
Yeah.
And like every time you see the whip, I'm like, dude, there's one guy somewhere up in the stands that has a pile.
How tall is the fence? Like 12, 15 feet up?
It's up
Something
there.
like that?
Yeah.
Up there.
I mean, it's shorter than the rest of the tracks, but it's still pretty tall.
But that's
Yeah.
my point. So they're trying to loft something that has no weight up over the fence just to try to get it to. Dude, yeah, there's one guy that walked away with like all the hats.
Yeah, good for him. But no, I love the energy. Like so every year at Wilkesboro, the energy going into the green flag has been so freaking high. And then you're like, your heart just sinks because you're like, oh, the Gen 7 car sucks. This is a shame. So like, I thought what was so cool is like, again, the energy level going in was so hype. Like I loved the intros. I loved everything. And then it was like, oh, like they're racing. This is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the car is still nowhere near where it should be. It still is way too crazy to pass and everything. But
Okay, random side note. Who's your favorite intro?
I mean,
I know who mine was just because it was paying homage to his heritage.
I want to go biased, obviously. Like I feel, but it was kind of boring. Like his
Yeah.
intro was kind of boring. I mean, Ross Chastain's crew, I feel like is always having a really fun time.
Agreed.
So I feel like I'm just going to go Ross Chastain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts on that, David?
I had no thoughts.
Okay, so Daniel Suarez paying homage to his heritage with
Oh,
the
that was
luchador
so
mask.
cool, the
The whole
luchador,
team
yeah.
was wearing luchador masks.
Yeah, but
That
they
was
took
cool.
them off. They should have raced with that thing on. If you're gonna do it, do it.
I mean, that would've been pretty
Commit.
tight.
No, that was okay. That was good. That was really good. So Trackhouse basically had it.
Yeah,
covered.
they had it
Yeah,
on
that was it.
lockdown.
That was it.
Yeah.
No, I stand behind it totally. So it wasn't even that exciting of a text. Sorry.
That was it. All right, there is some beef now between Ty Dillon and Zane Smith.
My money's on Zane.
Yeah. So for those that didn't see it, Ty Dillon got interviewed and he said something about, if Zane doesn't straighten up, I'm going to show him or something like that. And we all know that the Dillon brothers never follow through on a threat.
Well, and
ever.
they're Silver Spoon kids with no talent.
Yeah. And so Zane tweeted back at the quote and just said, nothing's happening.
Yeah. Dude. And even if there was, my money's on Zane. I mean,
oh, yeah.
I don't think Zane Smith did anything wrong, honestly.
I don't know what he did. I never saw a replay of what he did. So
I think there was tight racing. I think they were leaning on each other, but I didn't see anything dirty.
I obviously didn't, I guess. But I think he's kind of boring.
I turned the race off when Brad plopped the tire.
I'm done. Do you want me to bring up the next topic or does that hurt your heart still?
Yeah, I don't want to do anything. Go ahead. I'll just sit here.
You're just going to sit here and play with your blocks in the corner.
Shrink Bush Light. Ryan Preece penalized after driving his car over the commit V. I guess it should be commit cone, but it's not a cone, so I can't call it that.
I think if it was a cone, it would
It's
have
a
been
metaphorical
issue.
cone.
It would have been freaking seen if it was a cone.
Right?
That's true.
So, saw that picture that was posted earlier, and you literally, because all the rubber that was down on the track, you could not see anything. You could not see the commit cone or marker or whatever you want to call it.
I feel like Preece had some valid arguments there. I mean, he did fade left at the time, and he just didn't fade left far enough. And like he posted a picture on Twitter for those that maybe didn't see it. From the front stretch, looking at the choose, you cannot see it.
No, not
you
at
cannot
all.
freaking see it. Like I feel like because he should have won. I thought he was going to win. He looked great.
Agreed.
So
He was fast. He was on it, and that absolutely screwed him.
I felt weird rooting for Preece on Saturday or Sunday, but I
did not because he drives a Ford. I like when the Fords do well.
We are very
I'm
biased.
selective.
Just
yeah.
a bit. Just a little
I am
bit.
in this. God, it hurts, but I do appreciate when he does well.
Do you feel dirty right now? Do you feel like you need a shower?
Oh, I need a shower. McDowell, I don't even talk about him. He sucks.
There you go.
Okay.
There's the
Connor
picture,
Zilla-
by the way. I don't know if you got to see that. Yeah, you cannot see the choose cone. He posted that after the race was over. Brian Preece. I mean, sorry. He's not wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No Xfinity race this week, but it is confirmed that Connor Zillage is returning for the race in Charlotte, which is not a 600. It's probably a 400 for them.
Is it 3? I think it's 3.
300, whatever.
think
Do we have to have Zillage back? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I like him.
I don't
like
have anything against him. I just,
I'm just glad the Premier Stock Car Series is back. It
Right?
feels right. Everything feels right again in the
do you
world.
appreciate it so much more since it was off this week?
I do. Yeah. Now, we still had a great weekend. Like, I don't want to downplay. Like, this was legitimately a good weekend.
This was probably one of the best
I just
weekends
want to
so
point
far
out
this
that
season.
Trump has only been in office for 110 days.
He fixed NASCAR.
He's fixed everything but NASCAR. It's on the way.
On the way.
Gen 8 win. Gen 8 win.
They're all going to be driving around the tank or the beast. What do they call it? The beast?
The Beast. The
Beast.
Cadillac. The Cadillac.
12,000 pound beast. But what are we looking at here? ARCA.
Oh, I was going to do trucks.
Trucks.
I'm legitimately curious what you guys think about the finish of that race.
I'm Team Heim.
Oh, man. I'm kind of shocked at that.
Lane Riggs, to me, is turning into a little weenie.
Really?
Weenie.
Really?
Weenie.
I think Corey Heim's a little weenie.
I think Corey Heim's forgotten how to drive more talent than Lane Riggs has.
Okay, but he's in one of the best team vehicles out there. So
And he
anybody should be
leads
successful
every
in that
single
car.
race.
I think Corey Heim is the new Kyle Larson for stepping on his ding dong myself. I really do.
Yeah, I
You call me Kyle Larson, you call me Kyle Larson. I mean, if you're going to make that comparison, I'm in. Sure.
I think where I struggle with why I
You
don't.
got to have a big ding dong to step on your big ding
Hey,
dong.
all right,
That's all I'm saying.
that's fair. I mean, he's fast, but he's also driving the best truck
out there.
in the truck series. Like, let's see what
His
he does.
teammates
in
aren't doing
Xfinity.
what he's doing.
Let's look at his teammates. Tricon has one good driver right now. Like it's a rough. That team's getting marketing money from Toyota right now is what they're getting.
I'm just throwing this out there.
I'm not trying
Shocker
to.
here. Team Riggs.
Yeah, come on now. Thank you. I'm glad someone else picked up the slack.
Team Yay.
Team Yay. So where I'm struggling is Lane for sure slid up against him, but he left him a lane.
Yes.
And then it was like
he left him a
the
dirty
track.
lane.
well,
But he
don't
didn't
wreck.
force him into the
He
wall.
wrecked
Yeah.
him.
Everyone else did it all weekend without wrecking. And like, so what's worse? Lane slid up, and it was like 3 seconds after he slid up that Heim spun. Like, I guarantee what happened is Heim got fired up and just pounded the throttle.
Exactly.
And looped himself around. And that's where I'm like, dude, you wrecked yourself.
Yeah. Again, he didn't force him into the wall.
No.
Whatever.
Which I thought he did at first. Like,
F
at
you
first I
guys.
was like, all right, Lane, that was
You
a
don't
bad
even
move.
care. You're so biased you can't see the truth of it. It hits you in the face.
Man.
Do you need a win, David? I feel like I need to give you a win.
You're libtarded.
David's had a rough season. He needs a win. Who do you like in Xfinity? I feel like someone's got a win for you.
I do. I'm wearing a Just Now Guy hat.
See, you're getting some wins. 3, right? He's got 3 wins this season. And we met him twice. That was pretty cool. That
You
dude,
did
that
recognize.
sign-
Oh, jeez, David.
I was just about to say that sign is 5 seconds from following.
Well, you were wrong.
And,
It was
1 second.
and Alligator didn't do bad for...
What is going on?
Dude, are you flat? You're flagged. You're flagged. You're done. We're just going to take this from you. Here you go, Alex.
It's the 7-Eleven chicken wings.
What is going on with this map? There we go. Oh, I got it.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, Alligator did good for Larson. Pre race and all
Shut
that.
up. Let's
Hey.
go. Hey, forget all this crap. Let's
Finished
talk
9th in the Coke 600 last year, or the Coke 325 last year.
Yeah.
Penske cars. Fail tech before pole day qualifying.
Yeah, they had a bad couple days this weekend. Bad
IndyCar,
couple
that
days.
is.
It really did.
I mean,
Yeah, yesterday was not a good day for Team Penske,
No,
like
no, it was
globally.
not.
Like it was.
Cindric did absolutely nothing besides run into Chastain.
Standard.
Blaney crapped the bed.
Standard.
McLaughlin wrecked, and
Yeah.
then Newgarden and Power both pulled out before running for the top 12.
And the irony is that Roger Penske owns Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and McLaughlin's car took a chunk out of it. So his own car took a chunk out of his own speedway.
That's not good.
That's an expensive turn.
That was, that was a bad day for Roger Penske.
Yes, it was.
He can afford a few bad days.
Yeah, he's not worried about his next meal. That's all I'm saying. But
Must be nice.
yeah,
First world
and
problems.
And of course, Jenna Fryer is in her I hate Joseph Newgarden tour again. So I'm sure the tweets will continue to be interesting this week. I can't stand her. So, but that's nothing new. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. So what's funny last year,
So they start 11 and 12,
10, 11, 12.
10, 11, 12.
So
okay.
what's funny is last year they started all in the front row, and it was a big deal how they locked out the row.
Yeah.
So they still locked out the row. It's just a far less exciting one.
That's right.
Do you want your beverage back, David?
No, I don't
Kevin
want
took it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in front
He's
of Kevin.
flagged after wrecking the studio. Jeez, come on, guy. Act like you want to be here.
7-Eleven chicken wings.
Do I want to be here?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, buddy. It's all right.
Dude, it's tough getting old, man. Like this, yeah. We also had I don't know if you guys have been following the Indy 500 practices and stuff, but
Of course.
we've had like multiple flips and like ugly wrecks.
Scary.
So,
Scary.
are we nervous going into the 500? Because there's got to be other cars on the track when they wreck.
Oh.
like
Definitely. I mean, the speeds that they're pushing and the close proximity that they're running in and all the aero, dude, it's going to be crazy. When they get a run at somebody, they're going to be coming like 5 to 7 mile an hour faster than the other one's moving.
that's what I'm wondering, and like I'm almost wondering if there's a rule change ahead of the weekend. Like it would be unprecedented, but like I don't know. I am a little bit nervous going into the race. Like I don't want to kill someone.
Well, and that hybrid system is definitely helping them to carry that much more speed.
I agree. I totally agree, and I think that's part of the issue.
Well, I mean, the cars are what do they say, 100 pounds heavier this year than they were last year, but now with this hybrid system, I think is how it worked out roughly.
Yeah, and I know they have at least 100 horsepower of boost, which is crazy. Like that's a lot when you're already doing 220.
Well, yeah, and
Like-
doesn't it recharge based off of brake usage or something like that?
something gay like that. I hope they kill it. IndyCar sucked this year, so they need it. Hybrid's got to go.
I mean, F1's
It
been
makes
using
me
that for
boil
years.
that they get Fox and we're on FS1. For the record.
Oh,
Boil.
boil.
You know, it really grinds my
Well,
gears.
Especially when you compare ratings. Like, it's not even close.
Oh, it's horrible.
Like, as much as we dog NASCAR,
Gay.
I'm telling you, technology ruins racing. I will die on this hill. Do you know why sprint cars are so freaking good all the time?
Because they're working on stuff from the 90s?
Yeah.
He's never met a hill he didn't want to die
That's
on.
right. Because they got a big old engine and a big old wing, and that's it. That's where the technology at. Well, I know there's more than that, but still,
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
just, yeah. And IndyCar keeps adding crap, and their series gets worse and worse. NASCAR comes up with the Gen 7 POS, gets
And
worse and
it's
worse.
garbage.
Telling you, technology in racing is a bad win. Hybrid's got to go.
Or
got to
how
go.
About, how about you let some engineers actually develop the cars rather than, promoters? The big wigs in charge. Just saying.
All the things.
Coming up this week, Spire truck driver.
Your lip was quivering right before you started into that.
I was waiting for you, I guess, to shut up.
I thought you were just thinking about Brad Keselowski.
No, I don't think about him anymore. He makes me cry. BJ McLeod running a Spire truck at Charlotte.
He's going to be wrecked out in the first quarter.
Probably. Big fine for Christopher Busher. Gets a penalty midweek. Today, the RFK crew said they are going to appeal it. So they'll be appealing the call. However,
Hope they win.
the crew
Hope they
chief
win.
did sit out this week. So they are...
Which is so smart.
Yeah.
Like, of
Let's
all
get it out of
races
the
to
way,
lose them,
yeah,
who
whatever.
freaking cares? Like, yeah.
Chicagoland return. Alex puts us on here like every 7 months, I think.
I don't. This is the first I've talked about Chicagoland, like, ever. There is legitimate murmuring that Chicagoland will be replacing the Chicago Street Course race in 2026. So it feels like there's actually something happening.
So I liked the street course, especially because they raced in the rain.
What does Jesus say about listening to rumor mills, huh?
Right?
He says if Jordan Bianchi tweets it, it's fact. Yeah.
It's a thing.
Jordan Bianchi did not tweet this for the record, but I'm just saying if he does, it's fact.
But yeah, I'm okay with bringing Chicagoland back.
Libtarded thing I've ever heard in my life.
I would like to see him come back. Plus, it's got 4 extra years of wear on the asphalt. Like,
Yeah, it ought to be a lot better when they bring it back.
listen, this car sucks everywhere but intermediates. Give me more intermediates. That's
Yep,
all I'm saying.
agreed.
And apparently
Agreed.
North Wilkesboro.
Yes.
Whatever's going on in that short track,
Yes.
Oh, you know what we unlocked? They can't shift. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm telling
That
you.
was a good point. No shifting.
Well, Denny Hamlin knew this how many weeks ago?
We've known it for 2 years. I don't know where these NASCAR engineers are. We're like,
Didn't
why
he
are they
destroy
shifting?
transmission the very first week that they unrolled this car?
I believe it. All the drivers did. Kevin Harvick warned them before it was even released. He said, this is not going to work. And they're like, oh, no, we tested it. Yep.
Yeah.
Harvick's right. So, hey, look at our best short track races, I would say, are Bowman Gray and North Wilkesboro Speedway. Guess the 2 short track races where they're not shifting.
Yeah. Yeah. That one
Just saying.
gear ratio.
Yep. It's you ruin when you speed up the center corner speed, you eliminate passing, which then ruins racing. You're welcome, NASCAR. I fixed your crappy car.
Thank you for that, Alex.
Hey, you're welcome.
And now, this week, chilling on a dirt road episode, Alex, the Dirt Palace, or what do they call it? The Dirt Palace?
Speed Palace. The Speed
Speed-
Palace.
Speed
we had
Palace.
some really good, again, like we had a lot of really good racing this weekend. So Port Royal on Saturday, straight up, like, and I like Port Royal, and this is still like the best surface I think I've seen at that track ever. Like 3-4 legitimate lanes to work with. Danny Dietrich, my guy I root for, very fast. I forget the guy that finished P2. I'm sorry. Is it newer guy? Anthony Macri ended up coming from 10th to win. Williams Grove, where are you at? That's never happening.
About it. For the record,
You'll never see that at Grove.
I will
Yeah.
say on Saturday, my daughter's 10-year-old softball team played against Port Royal.
Did you beat him?
12-0. Mercy
Come on
rule.
now. Come
Mercy
on
rule.
now. Come on.
Mercy rule.
Apparently, there's only one good thing in Port Royal, is what we're saying,
That's what I hear.
and it's the racetrack.
The racetrack.
And obviously, we got high limits coming up this weekend at Port Royal. They're
Yes.
at Grandview, I believe tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or Wednesday? They're at Grandview. Doesn't matter. I'm going to flow on. Either way, we're watching it, so it doesn't matter. But really, 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 really good race at Port Royal. Super excited for this weekend. Hope they bring the same thing. Super Sportsmans were supposed to be running Port Royal Saturday.
Yeah, and they hauled around and didn't get the feature in.
Right? Like you know, Rain's in the area. Why do we need to interview like the 7th place finisher's great uncle from the grave? Like, just end it. Put the damn cars on the track and let's run.
Goodness,
the Super Sportsman.
Oh my goodness, I'm so fired up about this.
Well, and the Super Sportsmen who haven't traveled well this season actually had a decent
traveled
turnout.
Well. We got 4 cars from the Etkin group.
Right. That was half the field at a couple of the races. But
it really was.
I think they had 18
was
cars.
That Aunt Linda's,
17, 18 cars.
Aunt Linda's backyard.
Dude, the whole town of Marysville might as well be Etkin Racing.
Well, Johnny already owns half the damn town.
Right?
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
But it was super frustrating. So they got 2 laps in, someone wrecked, or they got 1 lap in, someone wrecked, and then during the caution, it it legit opened up.
Poured.
It poured. So unfortunately, I was like, as soon as it happened, I'm like, they're done.
They're done.
Which is frustrating. Wagaman Jr. won yesterday at Babs Motor Speedway. Apparently a great race. I would love to watch it, but screw Sprint Unlimited. I'm not buying one more damn subscription.
I tell you what, this is getting out of control.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts.
And
Calling you out, Babs.
Now I gotta have Prime.
Mm-hmm. Well, dude, that's like the cheapest subscription in the world. All right, wrong tube. Continue. Woo! Bird dog. Bird dog. See, David, that's why you do this podcast. It's the entertainment.
Is that what it is?
It makes up for Brad Keselowski finishing 37th every week.
He sucks. It sucks.
Oh, Brad, we still love you.
Oh,
please
I love
be
you,
good
buddy.
again.
Oh.
Please be good again.
Gotta get he's like walking under ladders and breaking glass and everything. What the heck?
You see a black cat, stop the car.
Yeah, my God.
Hey, speaking of, did you see on Flow that there was a groundhog running around on the one track over the weekend?
No, I missed this.
Oh, yeah. They were calling it a woodchuck. It was a groundhog. But yeah, it was out on the track. Track crews trying to shuffle it back to the pits. It runs straight across the road, and cars on the track, which were sprint cars, had to steer around this thing to avoid running it over.
Should have hit it.
I'm so mad I missed that. That's actually awesome.
Funny.
My Stella killed a groundhog this week and brought it to my front door.
Hey,
that was nice.
Come on.
Yeah, she's
nicely
very
done.
proud of that.
Yeah. And you're like, thank you. Now I got a dead groundhog on my door.
So here's the deal. Funny story. So
roasts it.
I triple bagged it and then bagged it again and put it in my dumpster. That was on Thursday.
Oh.
What day do they come and pick up?
Tomorrow morning. It is time. The bag is failing. I walked by and I was like, oh.
So I'll be honest, knowing where you live and knowing the sea of trees below you, you know what I would have done?
Just right down in the trees.
Well, here's the deal.
Sailed it.
Then it stinks around the house forever.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I thought about that. Aubrey wanted to shoot it.
It was already dead. What was shooting it going to do?
Make you feel a lot better.
Shoot it?
I don't understand the question.
Talking about Mike in here. She's like, bang, bang.
Oh, hell.
What is shooting it help? I don't comprehend what you're getting at.
What is shooting? Not the answer, okay?
Hot day.
Oh, do
Training
we have
them
anything
up
else?
right.
No, that was it for Dirts. A lot of good sprint car racing and looking forward to this weekend.
Yes. $75,000 to win Port Royal this weekend.
Oh, yes, good catch. Is it the Weichert Memorial, correct? Yeah.
Yes, that is it.
Which is the race that Danny Dietrich won last year. So worth mentioning. So it could happen. I'm just saying.
Hey, take a look at the picks for the standings.
We'll go to the standings.
Look up the standings. How did I do? Who won?
Womp.
While we're doing this.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the way back. I'm on a hot streak. That's 1 in a row.
This is
Just saying, I haven't even been here the whole season, and you and I are tied.
just saying. Mitch has been here like 3 weeks and he has 2 wins. I'm not censoring that. Very impressive. Congrats, David won with Christopher Bell last week.
Thank
Great
you.
pick.
Yep. Thank you.
And we're going into Charlotte, which I may need some time to think through these picks because
who got last?
We're getting.
Oh wait, it was probably Harrison Burton. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, it's for sure. I appreciate Mitch's optimism, but
Harrison Burton.
Honestly, it was me.
What?
I picked Blaney. Blaney finished like 18th.
Dude, where was Larson? Larson was back there.
He had to have been higher than 18th.
Hang on.
I don't think.
Maybe not. No, because he
broke a
got
toe
lapped
link.
at the end.
He broke a toe.
Yes,
Kyle
you were
Larson
last.
was 21st.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, as much as Blaney sucked, Larson sucked more.
Right?
Cheers.
Kyle Larson finished right in front of Brad.
It hurts my soul.
Alrighty then. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh,
what a good
gosh.
throwback.
Man,
That's good.
that almost went up my nose. Finkel is Einhorn.
So who was worse? Was it Burton or was it Larson?
Well, Mitch is. Oh wait, did Mitch give his? Oh, Mitch did give his pick.
He did.
I think Larson was worse. Yeah, it was because Harrison Burton finished top 20.
Did he?
So
No kidding.
Mitch's
Harrison
pick-
was 20th. Kyle Larson was 21st. Brad Keselowski was 22nd. And Daniel Suarez, the luchador, was last.
Yeah, he got caught up early.
So technically, Mitch does get first pick.
What? He was ahead of Larson. So I would get first pick.
You're
I was
right.
last.
You're right. Carry on. Do your thing.
All right. So
I got luchador on the mind.
Not the brightest man.
Oh,
dang.
what a night.
So Brad K did good last year at Charlotte. He finished second, if I'm not mistaken. But
He would have won if they would have ran the whole dang race.
I didn't want to talk about it.
I'm going to go with Paris.
Oh, was that? David's going to kill you.
I know he is.
I'll go get my toaster, David. We'll get this done right.
I just need to see.
Yeah, this is a tough one. So Mitch is up next.
And he took Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott.
Is that who he took?
Yeah, he took Chase
He
Elliott.
took it in the chat.
Yeah. So then it is me because Blaney sucked. So this is I already took Hamlin. Crap, he was my next pick. I already took Keselowski. Gosh, I already took Byron. I may have just absolutely blown this.
Definitely did.
Did I
But-
take Larson? Oh, I did take Larson. Yeah, I
You
got
have 5 points right now, so you are in the lead.
I did. And the odds of Joey Logano having a good race back to back is pretty low, so definitely not picking him.
That's the truth.
It's got to be at least 6 weeks until the 22 is competitive again.
Yeah.
So,
Right about the time that the playoffs start.
yeah, he already got his one win in the season, so we'll see him in Darlington.
Yep.
That'll be the next time we see him. Oh gosh. Did I take Bell yet? I did take. My gosh, I screwed myself.
I wonder
know-
he's
I
got
know.
all these big points.
I know who thought you would take. I thought you were going to take Barry, honestly.
You know what? I would like to take this time to announce I have officially picked a number 2, and it is Josh Berry. And I just bought a Josh Berry T-shirt last night.
I'm jealous.
I have drank the Kool-Aid. I am excited that Penske finally has another driver that doesn't suck. Josh Berry, you're my number 2. Love it. 12, 21. We got everything covered. And that's who I'm taking at Charlotte. Josh freaking Berry. There
He's
we
looking
go.
out for you, buddy.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate your help. That was good. I did not pick him, right?
You
No, I
have
didn't.
not.
All right, we're
I
good. All right,
double-checked.
we're good. All right. Hey, David, who are you thinking?
Hang on, give me 15 minutes to figure it out.
Hey, you're welcome. I'll stall since Kevin stalled for me.
I'm going to go with not your favorite driver, Denny Hamlin.
So I was going to pick him. That's a really good pick.
Saved him for this moment.
Oh, that was good because I really, you know, who's not going to be good is Austin Dillon. Remember the time that he wrecked himself here with like 2
Yeah.
laps ago?
Oh, it was so good. I
Gosh,
hope
what a
he'll do it
clown.
again.
I do too. I hope it's a good race.
The only thing that would be better would be if the 2 Dillon brothers take each other out. That would be the only thing that would be better.
That would be the starting clip for next week's episode.
That happened in the duel.
It did. I forgot about that. That was
I remember
fantastic.
that. That was such a good time.
Dillon on Dillon. Right after Chandler Smith caused a pile up because he didn't listen to a spotter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carlo, and he went, nah, just kidding.
Chandler Smith, he as much as we don't like him, he did have a solid run this weekend.
All I heard is that we do not like Chandler Smith, and I'm rolling forward with that. Go Lane Riggs. The other half of Front Row Motorsports sucks.
Agreed.
So, a new segment that I kind of threw on our list I thought might be fun. I thought it'd be fun to pick the race of the weekend. Like, of all the series, Cars, Tour, Trucks, 410s, Cup, whatever. It's very rarely Cup, but it could be in contention this week.
Yeah.
Like, what our favorite race of the weekend was. And I'm honestly a little bit torn, but I'm hoping maybe I stalled long enough that one of you guys has an opinion on what was your favorite
Cars
race of the
Tour
weekend.
race.
I mean, I thought that was excellent. I would love to see more Cars Tour races be aired.
I thought it was really good, especially at North Wilkesboro obviously has something special there. Like there's a because Cars Tour is what revived the track.
Yes.
Like I don't know if everyone remembers that, but that's what brought Dale Jr. and the Cars Tour is what brought life back to that speedway. So very cool.
Honestly, I think the trucks. I think the trucks were the best.
They were good. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling excited. At least it was just.
I was trying to balance it.
Because I'm probably never going to give this award to the Cup Series ever again. I'm giving the Cup Series the award this weekend.
Wow.
Okay.
I know. I'm feeling generous.
Yeah.
You know, if I sit over here, I can actually hear myself through Kevin's mic. I hear myself through mine.
Maybe your mic's going bad.
Better not be. You better
Can
quit.
you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Who put all those Busch Light caps on your
I
mic
know,
there,
right?
Kevin? I love that you left them
even
there.
drink that
That's
stuff.
so awesome.
Yeah, one of them fell right here.
Okay, we need to get that sucker back on there,
Sorry,
man.
my bad.
I'll put our we already did everything. Look at that. We're good to go. Guys, we got through the show sheet.
Hey, now.
Was there anything else you guys thought on the weekend?
I have lots of thoughts. None of them are constructive.
It's never stopped you before.
Right?
I've never seen him have lots of thoughts.
Yeah, more short tracks like that with tires that wear out.
Love it.
I think that was
More
the biggest
horsepower.
win.
Yes.
More horsepower, less shifting.
Yes. They still missed an opportunity this weekend. I think they should have ripped all the aero crap off the car, pulled the plate that makes it 670.
It's never going to happen, kid. Get over it.
What a great opportunity. How great would that race have
That
been?
would have been amazing.
A little bit more horsepower with less aero crap.
Yes.
Dude, we would be, I'm sorry, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. We would be raving about that race for the rest of the year.
So they were talking before the race, and Goodyear brought the softest tire that they've ever brought to that track. And I think, yummy. It does smell good, I'll admit.
It's really good.
But I think they need to continue to bring soft compounds like that so that we actually have tire wear again.
Yes.
That would make a big difference in this
It
package.
was apparently the softest compound they've ever brought.
Yes.
I win. It was a good. Get rid of fifth gear, bring softer tires. Maybe the next gen doesn't totally suck.
Right?
Totally suck.
Yeah. It would be an improvement.
So.
David, you want to land the plane?
Thanks for tuning in this week to the podcast. You can find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, and live on YouTube.
You can find all the Brad Keselowski fans on the Suicide Hotline.
1-877-22 something. I don't know.
Of course, it has a 22 in it. Freaking screw that guy.
Order the veterans off to call the damn number.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
For your well-being, I really hope Brad has a good week. I really, really do.
I don't even care anymore.
He finished second last year.
This Memorial Day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be drunk at the camper, so I don't even care. I won't be here. For the record.
Oh, you're going to be
For the
down in
record,
Delaware.
I'll be in Delaware. Have at it.
Nice.
This will be the weekend that Brad gets to victory lane. I'm calling it
David's
now.
not even going to see it.
No, I'll see it. I got my screen. I'm setting it up. I'll be sitting outside the camper, sitting there.
Oh man, if Brad wins, you have to be on the podcast because we are celebrating.
I'll call in.
There you go. All right, I'll take it. I can work with that. So,
But you're paying premium.
all right, I'll double what you're getting paid this week. I think that means I bring you beer.
Well, I was going to say,
Say.
so 7-Eleven wings, basically.
Yeah, exactly. I'll get you 2 orders, man. I got you covered. Gosh, God bless your colon. I think that's all I have. God bless your colon. I think that's how we end the episode.
Yeah, your guts are going to be hurting later.
God bless America.
Go 12!